was curly like this. A dog! Will you stop that? Actually, he pretends he's a dog because he thinks you'll let a dog come in here, but you certainly wouldn't let a dinosaur. Have a look at those lovely orange eyes. See, hold a minute, don't fight. He would have to be a rather nasty puppet. So actually, as a way back, you mouldy lot, come along. Oh, he's... Say hello back. Hello. You can actually say one or two people's names as well. What is your name, Miss? Kate. This is Kate. Will you say, hello, Kate? Aye. Not aye. Hello, Kate. Hello, Kate. Hello, Terry. Yoo-hoo, Terry. Yoo-hoo. Right, let's have this young lady's name. Chris. Yeah. Yeah. Chris, oh, I do beg your pardon, Chris. We had a boy the other day called Chris and he hit my puppet on the head. This is not the same Chris. Say hello, Chris. Hello, Chris. Yuck! Right, let's have one. Yes. Material, but something has got to hold the material out, hasn't it? Right, there's his head. Okie dokie. And come on, what's it? Yes? Yes? Felt, but something has got to hold the felt out, hasn't it? Yes. What? Would you? No. Well, they are. They're clean. Where does a pig live? In a barn. In a pigsty, right. So she wants you to see her big. Boys, close your eyes this minute. No looking. All right? Have a quick look, girls, while the boys have got their eyes closed. Right, have a quick look, girls, while the boys have got their eyes closed. See how her little panties are put on the front here. Can you see them? Excuse me, that boy at the back in that striped jumper has got his binoculars out. Now, this is not hundreds of years old. It is a copy of one. And I can't say this is hundreds of years old because it's made of fiberglass. But it didn't do anything very much. It just danced backwards and forwards. He would be in a little puppet theatre so that you couldn't see the rest of him, but you would just see his head, and his head would be the head of the... Oh, way back, come on! And his head would be the head of the puppet. And it was called a living marionette. Now, and it's a Judy from a Punch and Judy show, but the majority of people think it's a... I bought this one. He was barking, wasn't he? Was he barking? Yes. Naughty dog, you do not bark. You're in a museum now. Hold your head up. Are you listening? Are you going to bark anymore? Oh, he's not going to bark anymore. Yeah. Now, my name is Stella Richards, but you won't remember that. But stuff and nonsense like... Can I bite your thumb? You don't say that. Oh dear, every time I tell him off he goes all silly. Excuse me, ma'am, could you just tickle his chest because he's gone all silly? Yeah! Now, think about it. To make something like this, you can't sit with a dog in front. I'm going to come out here. Right, now, will you stop that and behave yourself? Now, what do you think? Do you think that's super? Yes! Dark kids. No, they're not dark kids. Can't make their minds up. I know they can't make their minds up. Be quiet. Okay. Isn't that super? You're giggling at me, sir. Cheeky. Right, now, stop that. Right, let's... And this is the part that I like best. Let's all wag our tails like a lion. Righto. Have a look at those lovely glass eyes. You do have to be a bit careful. Right, sit. So, I've called him Bonzo because he looks very fierce. So say hello, Bonzo. Come on. Hello, Bonzo. Say hello. Hello. No. Say hello. Hello. But excuse me a minute, what's the matter with you? Got a sore throat. You've got a sore throat? How on earth could you get the sore throat? What were you doing? Chasing the girls. Chasing the girls? Wait a minute, how on sore throat chasing the girls. What were you doing? Oh, he was panting too much. That worried me. Panting. Oh, look at that sore throat. Ooh. Somebody the other day said he was old. Stop looking at him. What is it? It's a boy. Okay, now, actually, this is kerfuffle. This is kerfuffle. And he can do a trick. Would you like to see him do it? Yeah. Now, he can do something which none of us can do. He can catch his foot in his mouth. So, right, let's count. Don't put your foot in your mouth. You don't know where you've been treading this morning. So, let's count 1, 2, 3 and get him to do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Will you stop that? Oh, leave that boy alone. Once more. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Wait a moment. Oh. Well, give him a clap, you mouldy lot. Come on. And I'm awfully sorry, boys, he doesn't like boys. But watching girls, he absolutely adores girls. And even if he hasn't got a voice, he can tell you that he loves you. Watching girls. Well, come on, girls, wink at him. Wink at him, girls, that's right. Wink at him, waggle your eyebrows at him. Oh, yes, wink at him, come on, waggle your eyebrows at him. And girls. Oh dear, she's just kissed this fella here and she's fainted. They're working very, very well, and they've been made all those years ago, and I have been showing them for about the past 8 or 9 years. So they're well over 50 years old and still working. So am I come to that. Right, now, I tell you what, one of them is going to balance a chair on his nose, so you've got to be very... Don't make a noise. Are you ready? Hello, give him a clap quickly! Are you ready? Hold a minute, start. Now, what is it? What is it, brother? Not me, the puppet. What is it? Yes, a crab. By the way, his name is Seafer crab. Now, you are seeing a very rare piece of work. It takes... I've always been saying it takes 100 pieces of wood to make it, and I had an exhibition in South End Library last night that one puppet. And it was made by an 80-year-old puppeteer who lives in Plymouth. And look, I can make him do the miraculous with his claws, and I can also make him open and shut his claws. So, come on over here. He's such a naughty little boy, I have to keep him shut in my handbag. So, no, she doesn't do all right. Don't hit too hard or she'll hurt your fingers. Give it a little knock. Cut it out. Don't say cut it out, that's rude. Have another go. Clear off. Clear off? You boys don't tell beautiful girls to clear off, do you? Good heavens. Will you come out this minute? There's a very nice young lady here to see you. Come out. Okay. Darling piece of kiss. Sure, God's a kiss. Oh, God's a kiss. Kiss a kiss. Now, have a look at that. You are seeing a very rare piece of work. It's the only one like it in the world. And that man is standing there with his back to us. Pay attention, is he? Not sure. No, Right. Okay, give us a kiss, She doesn't want to kiss you, silly cat. Oh! What a rude boy. Now, what is your name? This is Catherine, so will you say, hello, Catherine. Hello, Stinky. Now we know who taught the hedgehog rude word. If you don't want to kiss him, Catherine, I don't blame you. You can sit down. I can chase no look more. Now, you are seeing a very I think you are all far too nice, and it was made again by that gentleman over there. And have a look. This, when I got this one, he hadn't got a name, and I thought, what can I call it? You can get books to tell you how to do the papier-mâché.
Oh, brains are rattling.
My brains are not rattling. Will you be quiet? There's no disagreeing. Now, what do you think? Isn't that super? Lovely. I'm going to put him down. Shall we see a bit about the punching? This is a Mr. Punch, and notice I'm going to put it on my right hand. At no time do we allow, or should anybody put it on their left hand. That is tradition. Have a look. Wonderful puppet. Who helps their mum with the shopping? I'll tell you what, well, the next time you help your mum with the shopping, you feel the weight of a bag of sugar, because this weighs more than a bag of sugar, and look at it, marvellous puppet, I can work it. Because everybody thinks it's easy to make puppets and they don't. So what does Sophie tickle? Give it a good tickle. Now, you must not, under any circumstances, put anything in your mouth to make that squeaky noise. No matter what rubbish they tell you on television, you must not do it. Now, that's enough, thank you. So there you have, there is Mr. Right, there's Mummy's baby. Wait a minute. Whoever that was that said, go home and look in the mirror. Right? Now, what does she do? She gives Mr. Punch the baby to look after, and he goes, bing, bang, wallop. That's the way to do it. Can you say that? Come on. Bing, bang, wallop. That's the way to do it. Don't worry, girls. In my show, Judy comes back with a big frying pan. Wallops Mr. Punch. Her original name was Punch Gets His Stick and he goes, come on. Bing, bang, wallop. That's the way to do it. Now, here's the policeman. And it would be a complete waste of time me saying, hello, I'm the policeman. Right, cut that lark out. I can see what you've got in your boobs there, mate. A picture of me, I can see that. God, hello, hello, hello. Nice bit of stuff down here. Hello, darling. Do some kiss, Now, he comes to take Punch off to the cop shop, doesn't he? But Punch gets his stick and he goes, come on. Bing, bang, wallop. That's the way to do it. Now, this is Joey the Clown, and he should always be called Joey after the most famous clown, Joey Grimaldi. Next time you watch a Punch and Judy show, watch carefully, because by tradition, Mr. Punch should never hit the clown. Pushes him down. Ugly mouth, kipper brain, he calls Mr. Punch all sorts of rude names. Hang Mr. Punch, and do you remember what he does? He puts his hanging stick up there and he says, Mr. Punch, put your head through there. And Punch says, oh here, no, 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 no. And do you remember what he does? He puts his head through the rope to show Mr. Punch what to do, and Mr. Punch rushes up and pulls the string. And there he hangs, deaded. And the silly old devil has come along to take away Mr. Punch, who is heard hanging there. And the silly old devil, by mistake, takes away the hangman, and Mr. Punch always wins. I thought I'd get you all to answer eventually. Oh, and I'll tell you what, I'll be extra nice and show you again. So here it is. There's the Now, people didn't like the devil being in the show, so they took the devil out and they put the crocodile in. Tell you what, as you've been a super audience, would you like to see how the crocodile swallows the sausages?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I thought you would, and I can't bear this because I've got to put my hand in there. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ah! That boy made a noise and you nearly made my crocodile bite my fingers. Beer! Do you all like sausages?
Yeah.
I don't like sausages. I hope when you eat your sausages you don't make that disgusting noise. And I hope when you eat your sausages you eat with your mouth closed. Can you see them there? Have they gone? 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 Now, well, someone is going to have up here because it won't show on you. Yes, you come out because it won't show on your jacket, will it? Over here, over there, because we don't want the blood to go on those items. So, which is your left hand? No, it's not your left hand. That's right. Now, very gently. Don't do that. Very gently put your left hand in his mouth, but don't tickle the roof. Don't tickle the roof of his mouth. That's off. Come your fingers in your mouth. Wait a minute. You're pushing me through the cupboard, woman. Get up a minute. Now pull them out. But wait a minute. You must have got some big muscles there, missus, because you just ruined my trick. She's pushed the sausages right down inside. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll shake them out and let's see who can... Actually, you were all hoping she was going to get her fingers bitten off. Have you seen the sausages anywhere? Well, tell her. Catch them if you see them. Tell her where they are. Where are the sausages? They're behind you. They're behind you. I thought she was trying to pinch my bottom. Thank you very much. Give her a clap for being very brave. So really that ventriloquist doll is the first one. And he's called Alfie and he's outside in the showcase.